I am back, baby! Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of So You're Interested In, the show where I break down an artist's discography in order to give you, the viewer, the best possible jumping off point in order to get into this artist's catalog. And on this week's episode, we will be diving into the criminally underrated discography of New York rapper Mike. With gritty, manipulated samples, Mike uses his incredible storytelling powers to bring the listener into his world. His music is cathartic, moody, and downright depressing at times, but it always leaves you wanting more. Since 2015, Mike has released dozens and dozens of projects, whether they be singles, EPs, or full-length studio LPs. And as always, I'll be recommending 2 albums and 3 individual tracks that I think you should be listening to if you want to get into Mike. First things first, the albums. The first record from Mike that you should be checking out is his 2018 LP, War in My Pen. War in My Pen is the album where Mike finds himself perfecting his underground art, and with the help of his producer DJ Black Power, Mike shows off his masterful skill of storytelling through deep introspection. Kicking off with Chaco, Mike immediately shows off his sonic style through his chopped up samples and deep mumbly vocals. The beat jumps all over the place, feeling disjointed and fragmented, which is just a staple of Mike's music. Next, you get Never Knocked. The production on this track is gorgeous, bursting at the seams with samples of elegant horns and deep percussions. Although Mike does shine on this track, it's DJ Black Power who really brings life into the song. Finally, you've got to hear Prayers featuring Madonna. Within the confines of Mike's discography, this song is a banger. Both Mike and Madonna rap about their desires for more in this world and how they're willing to do anything to reach their goals. War in My Pen is a wonderful look at one of the finest artists in the New York City underground, making it perfect for new listeners. The next album to check out is his 2019 record, Tears of Joy. I absolutely adore this record, so much so that I named it my 6th favorite album of 2019. After the passing of his mother, Mike would hop in the studio and pen one of the most heartfelt goodbyes in recent hip-hop history. The first track to pay attention to is Goin' True. The instrumental in this track consists mainly of loud vocal samples that are manipulated to sound like a melody. Mike shows off some of his unique flows as he steadily runs through this track, dropping bar after bar. Next, Summer 17 is a standout track with its deep, garbled instrumentals that bounce off the drums like a dripping goo. Towards the end of the track, we get a mood change with a new beat, one that shimmers through quick chops and repetition, all while Mike raps about trying to find a purpose in life. And the last track to check out from Tears of Joy is Planet. A short and sweet track, Planet is all about trying to find one's position in life, along with the position of the company that you keep. Mike examines his own attitude as well as the attitude of his friends, all over yet another weird bouncy beat. Tears of Joy is one of Mike's crowning jewels in his discography. And just like that, it's track time. The first track to check out from Mike is God's With Me, which comes off of his 2017 EP, By the Water. Where most of Mike's music involves laid-back vocal performances over hectically chopped beats, God's With Me finds him doing the exact opposite, as he's enthusiastically rapping over a calm piano-driven beat. This song feels much more like a ballad, as Mike reflects on his past and how he is going to deal with the memories that will never escape him. Overall, this track is a must-listen, and it will definitely help ease you into Mike's discography. Next up, you should check out God Save the Queen off his 2018 LP, Black Soap. With a scratchy beat covered in elegant woodwinds and synth, this song is instantly reflective. Mike raps about the constant influx of thoughts racing through his brain as he just wants to find some peace and solace in everyday life. But until he can sort it all out, he wants to be a warrior against these bad thoughts while cherishing the good thoughts. God Save the Queen is absolutely worth a listen. And finally, you've got to listen to All Star featuring Earl Sweatshirt off of Mike's latest release, Weight of the World. In typical Mike fashion, he drops bars over a shifty, garbled beat that bumps and sways methodically. This is also the first time that Mike and Earl Sweatshirt have collabed on a project. Earl was heavily influenced by Mike's music during the creation of some rap songs, so it's only fitting that Earl would find his way onto one of Mike's tracks. This is certainly a must-listen for fans of Earl, but it is even more important for those trying to get into Mike's music. And that is all that I have for you this week. As you can see, videos are back, the channel is back, I am here to stay. But in all seriousness, I do have a lot of videos in the works right now, so make sure to subscribe. You can stick around and consume all the media with me. As always, So You're Interested In comes out on Wednesdays, Forever Spinning will be back on Fridays, and I'll be sprinkling in some other videos here and there. So until next time, go out there, listen to some Mike, listen to some new music, wear a mask, and with that, I'll see you next time.